Smarty?
I am Mr. Gold, and I find either of us in the park to purchase a golden brick.
Round one, let's go!
Vote for your favorite by standing on its square. That's right, dance for your masters.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Mainly for the audience at home rather than the players, though. This is Arty Smarty, where we find out who knows their fine art history.
And whose chances of winning are history.
And if you like what you see, then prints are available from our merch store. This looks like a particularly troublesome round to me.
They'll have to have their wits about them to get this one right, that's for sure.
Or they could just bribe someone for the answers.
I'll tell them for free. I just enjoy the attention. All right, new plan. Don't say anything until the answer is revealed, and then just pretend I knew all along.
We have got some quick players in the studio today.
Go!
Now that's how you play this game.
It is? I should probably... So who knew their pop arts from their portraits?
And who couldn't tell an abstract from an acrylic?
There's our first results screen. Just look at all those numbers and words. I wonder if they mean anything. I guess we'll never know.
Come and buy a golden brick from any of our convenient locations. Just 50 studs each.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win.
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
Exciting! They've discovered the first of this park's micro games.
To win big on this one, they'll have to hit the button right at the top. Don't overshoot now. It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up. Another player ventures off on their first turn. Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
It's the first turn for another of our contestants now.
Not a bad turn for him at all. It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all been there.
Round 2.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
There's the pick. Are you ready for a full-throttle ride-by seat-of-your-pants dirt bike scramble?
Players compete to race as far as they can, as fast as they can.
All without landing on their head or getting left behind. It's time for Dirt Bike Dash.
3, 2, 1, go!
And away we go!
Player 3!
And we have lost our first racer.
And that is not how you park a dirt bike correctly.
It isn't? Well, no wonder I never get my deposit back.
Take a look at Player 1!
Just amazing split-second reactions on display there.
So, fancy racing one of these bikes yourself, Ted?
No thanks. Because interestingly, I'm the only person. Player 4!
Now, with only 10 seconds left on the clock, will the players' positions change at all?
Time's up, so get off your bikes.
And get on to the results podiums.
By the way, did we give them any training before letting them loose on those bikes?
Of course we did. Unfortunately, due to a mix-up, it was in small business accounting.
Here's our first contestant.
So how much will they win?
And can we afford to give it to them? I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Player 1, you're up next.
If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free!
Sweet! A free power-up, just in time for their next turn. And player 3 is last to go.
Don't lose those studs to another player.
Round 3, people.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing. There's our result.
It's time for the painting competition that you don't need to be an artist for.
In graffiti, players compete to paint a massive canvas with their feet.
And whoever has the most paint on show when the time is up will be our winner.
And please remember to take off your shoes before we start.
What a bold stroke of color.
Everyone's positions on the leaderboard keep changing so often that it's almost impossible to say for sure who will win this round.
You're absolutely right, Paige. We probably can afford to take a nap now.
Oh,
There's not much time left.
and that's a great move from them.
Spurlat! What a mess! That's it, folks. Stop painting.
I think it's high time we made tracks to the results area. Painting with your hands is hard enough, so that was an amazing feat.
Quite right. If our winner ever wants to go professional, I reckon they'd be a shoo-in.
Our first player here, fresh from the minigame.
With a lucky 8, it's all or nothing. Well, 8 or 1. But that's less catchy.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
The first golden brick of this game has been well and truly snappled.
I would play my trumpet in celebration, but it was curiously destroyed after the last time I played it.
It truly is a mystery how that happened. I am so sad we'll never know the answer.
Yes. Oh, looks like they picked your favorite, Paige.
Obviously, they're a very discerning player.
Or they forgot to pack any swimwear. Here goes player 3.
Finish your turn on a loose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. And here's the last contestant to take their turn.
I really appreciate it when our contestants use a +10, because even I can do the maths.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
Congratulations, Player 4.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick, they're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
It's round 4.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
No firm favorite, huh? No problem. We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well.
It's time to get your hands in a tangle and hope your cars don't dangle as we play four-wheel drive.
Contestants have to drive their vehicles over a series of rooftops.
Which would be tricky enough, except you control each of the wheels separately.
So get to grips with those controls because the race is on.
Go! It's the first round, so don't worry. We're starting out nice and easy. Well, as easy as this game gets. Oh no, we've lost a player.
And that's another elimination.
Go! Folks, if you thought round 1 was challenging, then I have some real bad news about round 2.
Hey, do you think someone will actually make it to the end of the final course this time?
If they do, then I say they should get extra studs.
Okay, but they'd probably have to come out of the show's catering budget.
Oh, let me in there. I'll push them up. And there's our first elimination. Go!
Final round, final chance to score some points.
Oh, there goes our first racer.
That's player 3 off the track and out of the running.
And we've lost another. Uh-oh. And that's the last elimination for this round. But it doesn't mean it's over yet.
Okay then, let's take a trip over to the results area.
Hopefully in something that's easier to drive.
It's a good thing that regular cars don't drive like that.
Wait, they aren't meant to? Well, that explains half of my crashes.
Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
Well, they've got to pick one of these options. Uh-oh, they picked Royal Ramparts. I better brush up on my history.
Oh, don't worry. It's not exactly historically correct.
Are they thinking of heading up to the ramparts to grab a golden brick?
If they are, it'd be bad news for whoever that catapult gets aimed at.
But if they want to go shopping, this way's faster.
Welcome to the Slippery Speedway. All you have to do is pull that lever, and wherever the penguin stops, that's what you earn.
And they're going for gold.
Oh no, that is not a safe place to stop. Not with those penguins around.
See you back at the bottom, buddy.
Maybe they'll have more luck next turn.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
And another player joins club. I have a golden brick now.
I bet it won't be long before another player joins it too. I hear they'll let just about anyone in.
Well, not anyone.
Fun fact, from the top of the mountain, you can see all the way to the parking lot.
Ooh, this game is a tricky one.
And here's the final contestant for this round. Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say.
Now, where are they off to?
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
Nicely done, player 3.
They might be the last one to get a hold of a golden brick, but that doesn't mean they can't win this thing.
Although statistically, it does seem less likely. Junctions are always a big decision. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Round 5.
It's time to vote for the next mini-game.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate. I love it when the contestants choose this one.
Me too. Someone tell the first aiders to be on high alert. It's 10-pin rolling, the high-stakes, high-altitude game of bowling.
You've got one chance to roll through the skies, hitting as many pins as possible.
But will you strike it lucky, or will you split before it's over?
Go! First to take their turn, it's player 4.
They are taking out pins left, right, and center.
They've almost made it to the end.
Just look at them fly!
I hope. And they did it! What a run!
Technically, it was a roll, but other than that, I agree.
Go! Now it's player two's turn to hit those pins. I've got to be honest with you, Paige. I don't think I've seen a game this exciting since, the last one.
High praise indeed.
Look at those pins scatter.
They're going everywhere!
They've knocked those pins flying.
I can barely hear you over the sound of clattering Skittles.
Not long now, they've almost finished.
And over the finish line they go.
Go! Next to bowl, it's player one.
I can't keep count of the amount they're knocking over.
It's a pin-pocalypse.
And the worst thing is, those pins are actually volunteers wearing costumes.
Was that necessary?
Well, it saves building a machine to pick them up afterwards.
It's the final stretch.
And that is a clean run.
I have a feeling they're going to be very happy with that. Maybe even elated. Or euphoric. Or, wait, what's that word there?
Oh, just put down the thesaurus, Ted.
Tell me, Paige, what happens if one of our racers trips up and falls in front of their own giant bowling ball?
It's quite simple, Ted. We cut to commercial and hope our first aider isn't on holiday this time.
Smash! What a score!
It's a big one, that's for sure.
Look at those pins. Oh, and with the final run over, let's take a look at who scored what.
Well done, player four. What a performance!
It's their first win, so I'd imagine they'll remember this moment for the rest of their life. And do feel free to throw out any useless memories to make room for it. You know, stuff like the alphabet, etc.
Getting the round started, it's player four.
Look at that. It's the same roll as last round.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now. Oh,
Do they really think they can make it to the top of the mountain? Oh, will they regret skipping the other option, I wonder? Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
and that's not a bad place to end their turn. So, just out of curiosity, who gets those studs?
Not you, Ted, not you.
If you cannot afford a brick now, mayhap you can win enough elsewhere in the park.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Look at that. The vote's 50-50.
Learn to count, Paige. There aren't 100 players.
Percentage, Ted.
Oh, right. My bad. I'll let you choose the winner. This is Flouncing Fishies, the game of Piscine players plucking plentiful points.
Tap the button to make your fishy swim higher.
Or don't tap it to do the opposite.
You don't have long to rack up those scores, so dive on in.
Three, two, one, go!
So, did we turn the players into fish for this one, or are these remote-controlled robots?
They're robots. Oh, except for player 3, who we did turn into a fish.
Oh, did they sass the floor manager?
Yep. People always forget that he's also a powerful wizard.
We're at the halfway mark, and honestly, I don't know who's gonna win this one.
It may well go right down to the line, Ted.
Swim fast, fishies. There's only 10 seconds left.
There's a real struggle going on for first place at the moment, Ted.
I get the feeling that this... time's up, folks.
Let's fish out our players and check the results.
Believe it or not, some of our players weren't so keen on that game.
I bet they're singing a different tuna now. Here they go, leading the charge.
Ooh, now, are they gonna try to make a run up the mountain?
Past all those penguins with piles of snowballs, you mean?
Or they could head this way and... oh, they're going for it.
And they've done it. They've won themselves a free golden brick.
But what about the other players, Paige?
Don't worry, because the free golden bricks don't run out in this park.
What? Free golden brick spaces get immediately refilled here? That's amazing!
You can never have enough free studs.
Player 4 is next to move.
Three choices, but which will be the other? Well, I hope this little move doesn't cause bad feelings with you. You know how we hate bitter rivalries on this show. And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Looks like they're trying to thread the needle and get a very particular number.
If I were them, I'd concentrate on their roll and leave the sewing until later.
That's not what you know what? Never mind. It's a free power-up space. So, what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on brick bed. And our final player of this round is player 3.
Get ready to have your spines thoroughly tingled, people.
Can I be excused from that? I have a note from my doctor.
Fine.
Ha! Joke's on you, because the note just says to stop eating expired food.
That should help them buy something useful.
Round 7. Lucky for some.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then. It's time for our players to make a daring dash across a precarious platform.
All while being unable to see more than a few feet in front of them.
Will they go slow and steady or risk everything and run?
There's only one way to know, and that's to play Perilous Pathways.
Go! Paige, is it my imagination or are all the statues doing dance moves?
It is not your imagination. Apparently, they were super into dabbing 5,000 years ago.
Huh. I have learned something new today. As I imagine, have our viewers.
Absolutely. Although don't quote us on any history papers, okay?
Go! I'm really impressed with how our builders made the pathway appear and disappear like that.
Oh, they didn't. That wasn't even meant to... It's time to take a walk over to the results area.
No pitfalls this time. We promise.
I miss when we used to have them chased through that game by a mummy.
Me too. But he's still taking time off to unwind.
First to move this round. They won the minigame, but will their luck hold out?
How are they meant to choose between heading round there, are they?
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
That plus 10 could put them way ahead in more ways than one.
Are they thinking of heading up to the ramparts to grab a golden brick?
If they are, it'd be bad news for whoever that catapult gets aimed at. Or perhaps the allure of maybe getting a free golden brick isn't that strong?
Ooh, they've reached the catapult. But who will they... Oh, whoa, they are really trusting their safety to that catapult, huh?
People will do anything for a golden brick, Ted. There's plenty of rounds left, so it's far too early to say who'll win.
But just in case, I put my prediction in a sealed envelope, and we'll see if I was right at the end.
Is that why you asked me for 4 envelopes earlier?
Oh, don't tell everyone how the magic is done. Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
I hope it wins a game for you, my friend. Oh, it's a pity they couldn't avoid that space. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver. Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
Round 8, don't be late.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just pick our favorite instead.
It's time to break the ice and possibly a few friendships to boot.
Bounce your way across the ice, but watch out as it breaks behind you.
You'll need split-second reactions and tactics because this is Drill and Chill.
Go! Oh, player 4!
And into the unbelievably cold water they go.
But don't lose all hope, because there are still more rounds to come after this one.
Assuming we don't get pulled off the air mid-show again.
Go!
I think this is the round where we'll really start to see our players develop new and exciting tactics.
And I think this is the round where we'll see people fall over into the water.
Gotta admit, Ted, your one sounds better.
Clearly, these players don't want to take a bath. But they should, because I've smelled them. Go!
And there goes the last contestant.
Let's put this game on ice and check out the results.
That performance showed us just how attentive you have to be in Drill and Chill.
Oh, yeah. You've got to stay frosty, all right.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1.
They're after the brick.
I don't know how we can afford to give away free gold like this.
Well, it's certainly not because we stole it all from Fort Bricks.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
If you're not sure which way to go, then maybe it's time to look at your map.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Well, that's hardly a nice way to end their turn, is it?
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path.
Remember, if it gets too scary in there, you can always ask someone for help. Except me, obviously.
Finishing the round with a flourish, it's player 4.
Remember, you've always got a handy-dandy map you can check.
they endure the utter. Up, they're going brickward.
They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky.
Our players better strap in because it's time for the next round.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
Yes! Split vote! That means we get to choose! Strap yourselves into your seats and get ready to blast off on a rapid rocket rescue.
Who'll be the fastest to fill their ship with stranded space persons?
And who'll come crashing down empty-handed?
Let's light the fuse on this game and find out.
Our first lucky astronaut has been picked up.
Something tells me their troubles aren't over just yet.
Is it because everyone is flying their ships like they've no idea what they're doing?
You said it, Ted.
Hang on. Why are those astronauts so small?
Because rocket fuel is really expensive, so it's cheaper to send tiny scientists into space. Which is why there are actually raccoons in those spacesuits.
I'd like to think that if this was a genuine rescue operation, our players would work together.
I'd like to think that too.
I mean, they definitely wouldn't, but I still like to think it.
Check out player 4.
They've already filled up half of their rocket.
It's got to be getting pretty packed in there.
And we're done! It's time to come down to the Earth with a bump and check out the results.
And now all the repairing of the rockets can begin.
Not quite all. I'm borrowing one to go get my lunch. Oh, look at this! Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they drew straws.
That sounds surprisingly normal for them.
And whoever did the best picture of a straw won.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh no! Awoke in the past and been carried right out of the house by them.
Better that than tossed through a window. Look, they've been caught by the bats and carried away.
And so the house awaits the next fearless player.
I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
And here's our next player.
I hope that was the right decision.
Clearly, someone wants to go far this turn.
That is a sweet 16.
I like what they did there. You know, up. Ha! They're risking it.
You leave a golden brick just laying around and someone is gonna pick it up.
That's why I keep all mine in a safe. But I forgot the code, so I leave it open.
that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Don't lose those studs to another player.
Now, what will our final contestant do? Hey, you can't go wrong with that one, my friend.
And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Round 10, the big 1-0.
Ooh, we're in the back half of the game now. Hold on, folks. It's escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And higher rewards for the minigames.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least. Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough.
It's time for the fast-paced game of memory and matching.
Choose any two heads, and if they match, they'll be added to your score.
But don't bother waiting for your turn, because it's a free-for-all.
This is Turning Heads. 3, 2, 1, go! And player one will be thrilled with that.
And they nab the first set of noggins of this game.
Now all they have to do is find every single other pair, and they'll have this sewn up.
Player 4!
They've matched up a whole lot of those pairs, Paige.
This is still anyone's game. They've just got to be faster than the rest.
And with the last pair found, it's game over.
Let's turn heads into points over in the results.
By the way, if you want to play this game at home, all you'll need is 20 sets of identical twins.
Well, that seems doable.
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So, how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they ordered them by whoever could burp the longest.
Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it. A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
I'm not sure how lucky those 8s are when there's 7 of them to choose from. It's a lucky space where you're guaranteed to come out on top.
Next to move, it's player 2.
Giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on BrickBay.
Uh-oh, they've got their hands on one of our new Path Flip power-ups. Fill the good people in, Ted.
Gladly, Paige. Players can use a path flip to reverse direction of an entire corner of the park.
Just imagine the chaos you could wreak with that.
I am, and I'm loving it. Of course, if another player has a path flip, they can flip that section right back if they want. Or just make more chaos.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out. This is Rock, Paper, Claw, the fun-filled classic dialed up to 12. Players either get rock, paper, or claw, but we only show them for a few seconds.
What?
So catch whoever you've got beat.
And steer clear of those you don't. Let's do this. Go! And player 2 is first to score. You can literally taste the anticipation in the air for this round.
Just one more point, and this game is theirs. And player 3 scores as well now.
You know, and the final point goes to player 2. Finish. Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they asked the audience who they liked the most, and then ignored the results.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
With this many rounds left in the game? Absolutely not.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks. You can never have enough free studs.
It's hammer time, but will they stop at the top? I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
It's a ×2, and there's nothing odd about that.
Ooh, I am liking that 14. Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
Not enough studs, I see. No matter. You know where to find me.